Yes, we're back with the GeoComply Remote Darts League, match number 4 here this evening, and it brings together England's Paul Hogan and Ireland's John O'Shea. Certainly a match that stands out on paper. I'm sure it won't disappoint. Let's catch a quick word with the two players. I think mixed reviews after their first matches. Paul, as we mentioned, things looked rather comfortable for you against Tina earlier. Nice and relaxed.
Yeah, I'm more relaxed now. I mean, it was tough against Tina because I was a bit scared, but I'm over there.
Are you saying
different kettle of fish?
Are you saying you're not scared against John? And John, you mentioned in your practice starts just before we came on air, it's not the trebles you're worried about, it's the doubles. You want to put that right in this one?
Yeah, well, I was mad with myself for about 10 minutes after that game, but look, I'm over it now. Nobody dies.
Well, you know? if people didn't see it, you played Thibaut Tricol, went down 6-2 and had chances early on. But to be fair, you fought well. You got back into the match.
Oh, yeah, I'll never ever give up, ever. You know, until someone puts me away, I'll never give up.
Well,
but, it's just, for me, it's very frustrating. You know, I make the chances and then I don't take them.
Well, I think the same could be said about your opponent. He never gives up either, so this could be a very interesting one. Have you two competed against each other before? Any memories, Paul, playing John?
Once I played him in the Isle of Man this year. I beat John, but I'm not sure what the score was.
It was 5-3 to Paul.
Okay. So he remembers, Paul. He remembers. Well, this one's first to 6. Let's see how we get on. As I say, this is one on paper we're looking forward to. So let's get those practice starts going, gents.
Cheers. All the best, John.
The memories of the Isle of Man Open. That was the last ranking event we had before lockdown. So we've switched from the travelling tour to our remote darts league. Everybody playing at home, staying safe, and hopefully providing a bit of entertainment for everybody watching at home. Paul Hogan in the English county of Hampshire versus Ireland's man in County Cork there, John O'Shea.
Thank God.
So it's going to be Paul then to throw first.
All the best, John.
As a look, Paul.
Game on.
Ready, Rich?
Yep, all good. Game on.
$45.
$68.
$180.
The first of the match goes to Paul.
97.
$60.
$60.
$100.
$60.
Paul requires 160.
$80.
$60.
Paul requires 36.
36 in 2.
It's game shot and the first leg. Paul Hogan. Second leg, John to throw first.
140.
100.
137.
60.
180.
180 for John O'Shea.
41.
John requires 44.
And 2.
Yeah, beautiful leg of darts. 11 darts, in fact, for John O'Shea to take the second leg. Third leg, Paul to throw first.
100.
55.
95.
100.
100.
95.
84.
140.
Paul, you require 122.
98.
Is that 96, Paul?
Sorry, 96, sorry.
96 scored. John, you require 111.
I'll go away. 91.
Paul, you require 26.
26 in one dart.
There it is, the third leg to Paul Hogan. Did the math there. Fourth leg, John to throw first.
140.
95.
40.
140.
60.
134.
140.
Paul, you require 132.
Oh, God. 92.
John requires 121.
69.
Paul, you require 40.
14-2.
Yeah, 14 dart leg there for Paul Hogan to take the fourth leg. Fifth leg, it's Paul to throw first.
100.
60.
58.
134.
60.
119.
60.
180.
Second 180 of the match for O'Shea.
$99.
John requires 8.
In 3.
Yeah, 15 dart leg this time, and John O'Shea takes the 5th leg. 6th leg, it's John to throw first.
$96.
60.
93.
140.
67.
100.
105.
95.
John requires 140.
60.
Paul requires 106.
58.
John requires 80.
3.
Yep, he's found the corner of the double 10 there to take the 80 and the 6th leg to John O'Shea. 7th leg, Paul to throw first.
100.
100.
140.
58.
140.
140.
Paul, you require 121.
97.
60.
Paul requires 24.
24 1 dot.
Yeah, 13 dot leg, Paul Hogan, the 7th leg. Eighth leg, it's John to throw first.
$49.
100.
100.
100.
85.
105.
Oh, Christ almighty. 26.
118.
100.
Paul requires 78.
Uh, 56. 66.
John requires 141.
89.
Paul requires 12.
Six.
John, you require 52.
Into.
It's game shot and the eighth leg to John O'Shea, so this one's going all the way. Ninth leg, it's Paul to throw first.
$135.
140.
81.
100.
135.
60.
Paul requires 150.
98.
177.
177, but Paul requires 52.
36.
36 scored. John requires 24.
$18.
Paul requires 16.
16-3.
A key double four there to take the ninth leg to Paul Hogan. 10th and final leg, it's John to throw first.
$60.
So just to get the scores on track, yeah, we're all there now. 60 scored.
100.
97.
100.
92.
60.
100.
81.
John requires 152.
92.
Paul requires 160.
100.
And John requires 60.
Two.
Well, both players sat on 60, but it's John that finds it in the 10th leg. It's a 5-5 draw. Now, I'm not a betting man. I didn't look at the odds, but I wouldn't mind betting a few people would have favoured a 5-5 there. Very little to separate you going into this, I feel, and you've just proven it, guys. Though the match was topsy-turvy. It's not like every leg was going with the throw, was it? Paul, you were the one that took the lead. Went 3-1 up and could have taken that point a lot earlier on if it hadn't been for that miss at the double 3.
Yeah, well, you know, as I said, my first game, I'm scoring around my doubles have been a bit iffy, but John played superbly. He missed a few doubles against me, and you know, it's swings and roundabouts. You know what I mean? So I'm happy with a 5-5 draw, to be honest.
Absolutely. And John, I think early on, as I say, you were 3-1 down. Do you remember that 1-2-1 attempt you had and the bounce out on the 25? I mean, that was a brave attempt on the second dart on 61, wasn't it, to go for 25?
Yeah, these things happen in darts. You know, sometimes when you think your luck is not in, and all these things happen, bunks out at the wrong time, and you know, I'm as mad as a box of frogs tonight, to be honest with you. I can't. It's a crazy game played by crazy people.
Well said. I think you're being a little hard on yourself. I mean, the 177 you fired in to put Paul under pressure was absolutely brilliant in that 9th leg, and it was only unfortunate that when you stepped back up, and that's why you're frustrated, you then missed the double that you'd left.
Do you know, like I said earlier on to you, Richard, you know, I put myself in positions. I put Paul under pressure with a 177, and you think if a fella's capable of hitting a 177 with 3 darts in his hand, he'd surely put away a double 12. And that's my frustration. I deal with that in my own way by probably pulling the dartboard off the wall and throwing it in next door into the neighbour's backyard in a minute.
We'll make sure we're off air first before you do that. No. And you have got one.
We've always had a good game. We had a good game in the Isle of Man, and it showed again there. We had a good game there as well. So, you know. Well,
as I say, I would have fancied a 10-leg game, that's for sure. Now, Paul, you've thrown a lot of pressure doubles in your time. That double 4 to take the first point there in the 9th leg, that was a real pressure dart after missing the 2 at the double 8.
Yeah, definitely. I snatched it for the double 8s. I thought, come on, I need to hit this double 4, you know, to put me in, you know, into the game, and I took it.
You did
for that. It was a bit of relief that come off me.
and ironically, John, you've been frustrated with the doubles. That 60 finish that you just took out looked absolutely simple in the way you've been struggling throughout. You put that in like there was no pressure in the world.
Do you know, you're going to laugh at this. I just spoke to Paul Brown, Big 5 Management, you know, and I said to myself, I can't do this anymore. I said, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And he says to me, 32, 32, 32, 32. And I threw for 52 when I went 20 double 60. And I said, Jesus Christ, I'm going to put it in 60. You know,
well,
It is. But like I said to you, Richard and Paul, it's a crazy game. You know, 1 minute I could turn around with 110 average and show up 10 minutes later with a 79 average.
Well, it is crazy indeed.
It's my nickname from the Joker to crazy or something.
It is indeed. And we've got 2 more crazy games to come. So, Paul, you're sticking around. You're playing Thibaut Tricol next. And, John, we'll see you at the end taking on Tina Osborne.
No bother. Well done, Paul.
Well done, John. Well done, mate.
Yeah, great game between the Irishman and the Englishman. Coming up next, the Englishman returns to take on the Frenchman.